Hello and welcome everyone to episode 2 of Coffee Talk. My name is Arthur DeStefano and I am with the enchanting, the amazing, the stupendous, the whatever person that went and got KFC food and didn't get me any, Frank DeStefano. Hello, Father.
Hi, how are you? It was delicious.
I bet it was.
I was thinking of you while I was eating it though.
Evil as can be. Alright, so on today's show, I want to read you all a Bible quote, and that's kind of like where we are getting our message from. It's from Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 24. A man who has friends must himself be friendly, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So our title today is What Makes a Good Friend? And obviously that verse was talking about who, Dad? You should know. He's the Son of God. He's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. His name starts with a J, ends with S.
Joseph?
Jesus. Oh, somebody need to brush up on their knowledge of the Bible. But anyways, Dad, what does make a good friend, in your opinion?
Well, my good friend stays honest. Really no arguments. You just know each other. You don't turmoil it. It's like you just read each other's mind and you just laugh at stupid stuff with each other.
So you could be yourself with that person. You don't have to put on a facade. You don't have to make up a character and then, just to get their approval, I guess.
That's true.
Now, what happens, though, when you have a friend that you fight with, though? If it's a friendship that lasts, can you make it up?
It all depends what the seriousness of that is. I mean, you could forgive little scrapples, but when it gets to a big problem, it's a little harder.
So we're sitting outside right now, y'all, in Mosquitoville.
I'm ready to get a net.
The mosquitoes are out. We're putting chest rub on our face. I don't know what that's about, but okay. But hey, old wives things. I don't know.
That tennis thing that shocks them.
So have you ever had a good friend, Dad, that maybe is still alive or they have went on, that you treasure that friendship you had with them?
I could say actually I had acquaintances. But there's no really a true friend. Because they'll betray you anyway, eventually.
Oh my word, that is not true.
It is true.
That is not true.
Did you have friends that betrayed you?
Well, we all had that before. But does that necessarily mean that every single person that you become friends with will automatically betray you? No. It's hard to find a good friend, and that is true. It is very hard.
The only friend I have in my heart that I could always trust is God.
And what is his name?
Father.
And his son's name?
Joseph.
Jesus. Idiot. Dad's just messing around, y'all. That's what he's doing. He's messing around. So, how can we be a better person, Dad, to people? There are people out there that are listening to us right now. Maybe they feel alone and they feel like no one's there. How can we be better people?
Well, you give what you have, kindness of your heart. Like if you give a quarter, $1, you give it to them. If you want to take them out to eat or a soda, drink, whatever.
Sometimes it's just your time.
Sometimes
maybe they need a person just to listen.
That's why I have a dog. No, but yeah, they could listen. I approve.
I agree. I think we all have it in us to be a good person and a good friend to somebody. We can't automatically have that idea that every person's evil, everybody is out to get everybody. If we have that attitude, then you might as well just lock the door, shut yourself in, and never come out ever again. There is good and evil in people. But what else do you think, Dad, what we could do?
You not coach them, but you tell them. You just mentor them. That's all you could possibly do.
Did you have a friends in school?
Yeah, I had friends.
Now, we're talking about a long, long, long ago in a galaxy far, far, far away. But do you still keep in contact with people that you grew up with?
No.
You kind of like you grow your separate ways, don't you?
Yeah. Chapters, just move on.
That's true. I know that the people that I knew in high school, I don't really talk to them at all.
I mean,
People grow distant.
I mean, what, 10 years, 20 years, nobody's tried to reach me, and all of a sudden I'm going,
Yeah.
there's no way.
If you have a friend that is like a lifelong friend, you try to hold on to that. But people do grow distance. We grow up, and
People move, people are further,
Mhm.
they get their relations, and you drift on.
and that just happens in life. People are like, your life is like a tree, you know. You'll have people that are like leaves that they turn. You don't know which way they are. They're a branch. You don't know if they're strong enough. And then you have people in your life that are like the root, because a tree cannot survive without its roots. Correct?
That's true.
And a tree needs to be watered. It needs to be, have sunlight and all. It needs all those things to grow. And if you have people in your life that are like a root to you, you can, you'll grow and you keep those people. So, how have I been as a friend, Dad? We are live. So be nice.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Well, at least he bleeped it because it is a Christian talk show.
Amen. I'll circle back.
And his famous saying, circle back. If you all are tuning in, welcome to Coffee Talk with Frank and Arthur. I gave him top billing, even though A becomes before F.
That's right. A donkey.
Stop. Just stop. Anyway, so since we started with a proverb, and we talked about a friend who sticks closer than a brother, how has Jesus helped you in your life, Dad?
Well, I've been through a very dark past, and Jesus was actually there to save me through all that. He made me live through times that it was a bad time.
Yeah.
And he's just a wonderful person.
And I think it's when we talk about what makes a good friend, the example you look towards is towards Jesus. And as you said, he's seen all the best of you and all the worst of you and still accepts you. And that is such a good example.
3 times. He was right there to keep me alive, and
wow, he still has a purpose for you.
that's what I don't know what it is, but
hopefully to give me some KFC.
Because I'm ornery.
Yeah.
There's a number.
Right, I gotta go. They only got the drive-thru open.
Oh, what then?
I am not as big as a car. You better go on, sir. No. Let me tell you all something. Dad, he is a good friend to me, and I'm not sucking up to him because he doesn't have anything in his will anyways.
He wants the chicken.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want, in your will, please put me down for some KFC.
Exactly.
And we're promoting KFC right now, so if y'all would like to send us some free chicken, we do not mind.
You'll get a kid's meal.
Oh, well, as long as I get some chicken. No, but my dad and we have been through a lot. I mean, in the years we've known each other, we have been through some many ups and a whole lot of downs. And yet, there is still something there. We still have a friendship. And I do treasure every moment.
You're not in the will.
No, but then whatever. I don't treasure nothing. But you're right. Jesus does. He's there for us when we need him. He's with us on the mountaintop. He's with us when we're in the valley. And he saved you a lot of times, and myself.
Well, just recently. Look how many times I passed out.
Oh, my word. My dad has it's a heart condition,
Yeah, stroke. I had a couple heart
Strokes,
attacks.
yes. And I'll tell you what, I mean, there's many times that he could have just died.
One day I hit my head on the wall because I passed out.
I mean, his eyes rolled in the back of his head. He was gone.
It's amazing what he could do.
God has a purpose for everybody.
Just don't go to Jefferson Hospital.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Our hospital that we have, not so good. For maybe a Band-Aid or an aspirin, there you go. That's about it. But the reviews for them are not good. But
yeah,
that's what we got.
I had walking pneumonia for over 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
I had a cough, but they told me nothing was absolutely wrong. Well, I told them the last time, a week ago.
Yep.
I told them if I come in here one more time with this cough, I'm getting a lawyer. Well, all of a sudden they found out I had walking pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
Never told me all those other months. But once you bring up a law.
Yeah. And that's sad that you had to go down that route just to get help.
But God was with me.
God's always going to be with you.
And now I'm getting it better. Tonight's my last night of the pill.
Oh, you're on the pill?
Yes. You still were born.
Yes, I'm still born. I'm still here.
I noticed.
You know what's so dumb about my dad? Like, every year for his birthday, he wishes that I wasn't, and I'm still here.
I know, I keep blowing candles. Add extras.
Yeah. Well, it's not happening, pal. But I am so thankful that we are back doing Coffee Talk. And I'm thankful that my neighbors are quiet now. Because they would not be quiet.
Well, guns work.
What? No, we did. Listen. We believe in the Second Amendment rights to bear arms, but we are not going to attack our neighbors just to do Coffee Talk.
I would just show it. Look how fashionable this is.
Yeah, Dad's never allowed to have a gun. Never.
Not even a toy one.
Not even a toy one.
A cap one.
But back to our subject about what makes a good friend. I think, as you were saying, somebody that is trustworthy, that's honest. A good friend will tell you things that you didn't want to hear.
They will be the truth.
They will tell you the truth. They'll say, hey, girl, that outfit don't look right on you. Or they'll tell you something that you need to hear. It's called tough love. And I believe we all need tough love.
I mean, people get mad because you're telling them the truth. They rather hear what they want to hear. Mm-hmm. They want you to lie to them, but that's not a friend.
A real friend looks out for you.
It's like the other day, my lovely son.
That's me.
Had a little goatee thing.
I dyed it red.
And he dyed it red. He says, oh, how do you like it? How do you like it?
First off, I was not promoting it.
I said,
I tried to get it past him.
I said, that is not you at all.
And to his credit, when I dyed it, I looked at it, I was like, I don't like it, but we'll deal with it. I don't want Dad ever to be right. But
I didn't mind your hair.
He was right. He was right. It didn't look right. And a lot of times when somebody tells you, criticism that is good for you, constructive criticism, these are things that we need to hear to help us be a better person.
I mean, you tell me things that are true.
And you don't listen. You don't. Come on. I know you.
When you hit my age, you don't care.
That and you're deaf in one ear.
No, actually, when it comes to you, it's two.
Deaf in both ears. But a friend will tell you the honest truth.
Yes.
Sometimes it's hard to hear, but they're doing it to look out for you. Now, you will have... Now, what's the difference, though, between... We already talked about what a good friend does. How about world's view of a friend? What is that? The opposite of a good friend.
Well, they're definitely enemies. I mean, if they're out there to prove a point to their friends, to be with you just to tease you, and
it happens a lot in school.
Make you like you're a clown or whatever, and just like say, "Oh, your clothes looks nice. Oh, I love how you look," and then behind your back they're like, "Wasn't he ridiculous? Look at that."
That's a two-faced friend.
I mean, they're not. Yeah, they're not friends.
A hypocrite.
And that's the ones you try to push
You
away
stay
from.
away from that. And you know what? I think that what's the saying? Keep your enemies close to keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, so you know the difference, or something like that. Is that it? What is the saying?
Circle back.
In other words, he doesn't know. But I think you should be able to determine between who is your friend.
We don't pick. If you hang around negative people, you start grouping with your life as it being normal, and you become that negative person also.
I think you're right, and I don't know where it is in the Bible. Like I thought I knew where it was.
If you hang with positive people, you'll see you're happy. Your surroundings are different. But if you're going to go with negative people, you're going to feel like them.
You know, I know what you're saying, and I want to find it in the Bible, but I don't have the time to find it in our short program. But what you're saying is evil company corrupts good habits, and that is so true. If you hang around people that are bringing you down a wrong path, you're just going to end up like them.
And it's your choice, but it's really the wrong choice.
And you know what?
Negative attitude.
And if you hang around people that that are not out for your good, you could be drowning in the ocean, and you know what? They'll let you drown.
Like I told my friends, okay, they're all with you right now. Oh yeah, you're drinking. Oh, you're stealing a little bit of something. Where are they when you're in jail? Are they out there trying to bail you out? Are they around?
They're nowhere
Absolutely
around.
not. So why would they be your friends?
They're nowhere around you.
A true friend will bail you out and say, don't do it again. Like,
that is
try
true.
to be with you and say that you learn from your mistake or something.
They would lead you down the right path.
Yes.
And honestly, we've all made mistakes. And maybe we are that person that's being that fake friend. You know, if that is the case, then we need to change.
If you accept what they're doing, you're no better.
That's true.
You're no better.
That is very true.
You're enabling it.
That is very true. You shouldn't enable something that is not good for somebody.
Like we got some people we know that does not treat their adult kids any better. They just let them slide and do whatever, but they don't appreciate it.
That is so true.
You got to just be disciplined. You don't have to hit the child, but you could discipline them.
Yeah, that is true. And you know what? Speaking as an adult son, one of Dad's favorite Bible verses: "Honor thy mother and father." And you know what? That is a true statement, and that is a commandment of the Lord that we should honor our elders and show respect. You might not agree with what your parents are saying, but you still should honor and show respect because they have lived longer than you, and that is what God is commanding us to do. If we can't honor our own mother and father, and yet we act like we honor God. See, I'm talking to myself right now, and honestly, I'm talking to all of us, but I'm talking to myself right now about this. I have not always been, I'm not going to say the perfect son, because there is no perfect son besides Jesus Christ, because he's the Son of God. But I haven't always been the son that I'm supposed to be.
If you can't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else?
I'm so glad that you edited yourself. Good job at editing. Good job. But is that not true that even if we disagree with our parent, we should still show honor and respect to them? Because God says if you do that, your life is extended and you'll have better off in your life. And I'm not talking about financial and all that stuff. I'm just talking about
another evil thing.
Yeah.
When everybody depends on money.
Money itself is not evil.
That's right.
Money is not evil. It's the love of money. If that's what you crave and that's what you're after, yes, that is evil. Well, Dad, I enjoyed the show with you today. Jack is barking. That is our alarm to shut up because he's going to keep barking. But is there anything else that you wanted to say, Dad, as what makes a good friend or what to look out for, whatever you want to say?
Well, first of all, they should fight for their religion, for everything, because what the world's going through now, they're trying to take away everything that we have,
So you're
was
saying
good.
stand firm in the faith.
Yes.
Okay.
Friends, finance could wait, but stay close to faith.
Mm-hmm.
Because without that and hope and positivity, it's going to go bad.
You know, you're right about that. Stand firm for the faith. If you're a Christian, be a Christian, and don't be the world's view.
No,
you go by
don't
you
gloat
go by the Bible. You go by the Word. Our example is who? Jesus. That's who we follow after. No one else.
I mean, instead of arguing about stupid things,
Mm-hmm.
quote a thing in the Bible. Teach them closer to be with the words.
Very true. Very true.
Because they can't argue with the words. That's in the Bible. Because it's there.
Well, and the Bible never contradicts itself. It never does that. It backs itself up every single time.
And when they do want to argue about it, just pray for them.
Mm-hmm.
And say, I'll circle back and walk away.
And you know what? With you saying this is as for my closing thing, because you know we have real Christians, people that follow after Jesus, and then we have the world's view of Christians. For my closing out of what we're talking about, it's in Matthew 7, verse 21 through 23. It says, and this is Jesus talking, okay? Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, cast out demons in your name, and done many wonders in your name? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. If we are going to be a Christian, then we need to be one. Point blank, period.
See, I'm not afraid to say I'm a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they try to take my life or try to
You
do
should never be ashamed of it.
the mark, whatever, I will die for my religion. I can't bow down to anything.
And we do live in a sad and evil time, but then again, nothing is new under the sun. This stuff has been going on forever, since the beginning of time.
Yeah,
but
look at Judas.
It's becoming to the point where people are more tolerant of it and they embrace sin. Don't ever embrace that. But Dad, I want to thank you for joining me on Coffee Talk.
You're welcome.
Even though you are a host as well and you're not a guest. But you act like one sometimes.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm going to be eating my chicken
nice.
after this.
That's nice. We're going to end our
KFC
program.
is going to be really good.
Oh, whatever. I'm going to give me that chicken.
The number is...
Anything else, Dad? If not, we're just going to close out our program.
My prayers are out for the ones that are listening. Hope your family's safe.
Yes.
And if you have any ones that you lost, my prayers are also with them.
Yes.
The people in the military that are praying very heavily that they come home safe and alive.
Yes. And the people that are in Afghanistan right now, our thoughts, our prayers are with you, with what's going on.
And I am so sorry for their family going through this.
It is a tragic thing, but let's not forget that God is God and His will be done. He is going to work everything out for the good.
And although I'm against our Biden,
yeah, we are.
I'm definitely
going
to pray for him that he sees the light and he becomes to where he is like saved. I don't know what else to tell him.
Yeah, because Jesus died for all of us. And he obviously needs some godly wisdom.
Yes, true.
If you're going to be a leader, then you need godly wisdom, because you have a big plate ahead of you. And
I don't wish no harm for all the ones that are against the things they're doing, but I pray for them because, like God said, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. No, when Jesus on the cross, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
So,
And you know what? I believe you're right about that. What's going on in this world? People are so blinded with sin that they can't see the harm that they're doing to themselves.
That's not my call. Jesus is in control, and I can't throw wrenches in it. And that's how I believe it.
All right, Dad, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Good night.
Sleep tight.
Don't let the
Don't
bed
let
bugs
the bed bugs
bite.
Get
All right.
some vanilla ice cream
What?
and go to bed.
And fried chicken.
Yeah, I am gonna have fried chicken
and probably vanilla ice cream.
and nice little sauce on it.
All right, well, thank you everyone for listening. We really appreciate you.
Thank you, everyone.
We'll see you next time on Coffee Talk with Arthur and Frank.
Same time, same station, and that's about all.
Okay, goodbye everyone.
Goodbye.
God bless you.